Okay, we have one more important step to do before we've finished. With all these, as you saw from my Outlook, briefly I had about 5 or 6 different domain names that I have email coming from. I've got Les at SafeByte, Les at Remasters, now Les at Laptop Secured, Les at Sunrise, Les at Les, etc., etc. Now, if all those emails come into the inbox, how do I know who sent me what from where? Especially if I'm monitoring domains and I'm doing offers and gifts, free gifts, or anything. Where do they come from? Okay, what I have to do is separate them when they come into their own individual inbox, and that way I can go to the inbox, say for laptopsecured.com, which we've just set up. I can go into that inbox and check all the mail that comes in there, or I can go to Les at Remasters and check out all the mail that comes into there. So I can separate the mail into separate, if you like a post office, separate post boxes. I can go to one post box and pull out all the information that came from there, and to another post box and pull out that information. And it's very simple to set up, and in the next few minutes I will show you how to do that. So let's go and take a look. Okay, here I am again in Outlook. Again, I need to go up to Tools, click on Tools. This time we're going to choose Rules and Alerts. Okay, here we are in Rules and Alerts. Now, what does Rules and Alerts do? Well, it tells emails when they come in that they've got to do something, or it tells, if you like, Outlook tells us what, or we tell Outlook what we want it to do with certain emails that come in. So I'm going to choose New Rule, and what I'm going to do is choose Next. And what do I want Outlook to do with these emails? Okay, well I'm not interested if it comes from what people or what distribution list for this instance. What I want to do is, if it comes through a specified account, I want it to do a certain thing. So I click on Through Specified Account, and I go down to step 2, and where it's got here Through Specified Account, I click on Specified Account, and I choose the account I want, which is laptopsecured.com. I click on there, and so what I'm going to be saying is any emails that come through les at laptopsecured.com, or any emails that are addressed to les at laptopsecured.com, I want them to do something. And what do I want them to do? I want them to go into a special folder. So I click on Specified Folder. It's in my inbox, which is where I want it to go to, but I want a new folder in that inbox, and I want that new folder to be called Laptop Secured.com inbox, and I click OK. I've already set one up with it, so that's okay. If that's the case, then I just move it down to there, click on there and go OK. So there is my laptop. It's going to go to laptopsecured.com inbox. Right. So then I go Next. We've just said what we want to do. This is just giving us, we want to move it to specified folder. Specified folder is that, and it goes into that inbox. Sorry, the account is that, and it goes into that inbox. Next. There we go, Next again. Now, these are the setup rule options. Specify a name for this rule. I'm just leaving it les at laptopsecured.com because I know what that means. Step 2. I want to turn on this rule. Yes. Now, do I want to run this rule from any messages that are already in inbox? Now, if you remember, we set up, and when we did this, set up the laptopsecured.com email address for les at laptopsecured.com. When we set up that email address, we did a test, and that test sent us an email. At the moment, that email is sitting in our inbox. What we need to do now, if I click on run this rule on messages already in the inbox, it will take that message out of the inbox and put it into this folder for us. So let's click on there and go finish, and go apply, and we are back at Outlook. Now here's our inbox. Here is our laptopsecured.com inbox. Now what I do, and it's just purely me, is I like to move this, I like to add it to my favorite folders, so I just moved it up here so I can see all the folders I want just to click on to get to really easily. Okay, so if we look inside laptopsecured.com, there is our email that we got from Microsoft Outlook to test our email account. So what this means now is that any emails that come are addressed to Les at laptopsecured.com will automatically go into this inbox. The same as anything goes to here, goes into here, anything goes to Les at Sunrise Home Guide goes into here, Les at Remasters, etc. goes into here. So now I can look at the emails I have in whatever account I want to look at, and I know where they're coming from, and I can handle them accordingly. Okay, that's it. Let's recap what we've done. We've set up an email address using our domain host. We've set up that same email account into Outlook so that we can receive the emails from that email address. And thirdly, we set up a rule that governs how that email account is handled. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Bye.